Action cameras. I've got a couple. Most common name is GoPro. I don't have a GoPro, but I have a couple of other ones. This one here is a cam pack, and there's no waterproof housing on it right now. And this is my DJI Osmo, which I use quite a bit. Also, yesterday, I went to a charity raffle auction. If you're not familiar with those, people assemble baskets of things, and they are taken to this charity raffle fundraiser. In this case, it was for a thing for kids for Christmas. So then what you do is you buy tickets at the door, and in this case they were $1 a piece, and then you go around to these baskets, and that's how you enter the raffle for these baskets, is you drop a ticket in the little containers by every basket. So what I did was I walked through, there were 25 baskets, so I went and I bought 25 tickets and dropped one ticket in each basket. Didn't really care that much if I won anything, but I did win one of the raffle baskets. And this is an odd combination. Obviously I wasn't looking to get another action camera, but there's one here, and this one has absolutely no name to it. It's called a sports cam, and that's it. There's no brand name to it or anything. And then there was this vehicle black box DVR, which I'm going to get into some other time. Then a little mini torch, runs on butane. And this easy squeeze Scripto barbecue lighter thing, which, yeah, they come in handy for starting campfires and things. So, but I thought this was an odd combination of things. So at any rate, we're going to unbox this thing here and see what all we got in this no-name sports cam. Well, we've got some, we got a USB cable to charge it with, USB micro. And then we've got some different fittings and parts and pieces here to mount it. Little Velcro thing and clamps. Yeah, I know how all that stuff works. Oh, it even comes with directions here. So, picture of product. On power mode. Oh, it has a microphone, so this one does have sound. I had another cheap one at one time that had no sound. So I'll take this thing out. Probably going to have to charge it and see what it'll do. I don't imagine it has a memory card in it. I need to look and see what kind it takes. Okay, this is interesting, and this video is mostly just for fun here. This little instruction pamphlet that comes with it to tell you how to push the buttons to get into the setup mode and everything. It's not for this camera. Not even close. I don't know what this is for, but whatever firmware is in here is certainly not represented here. So I play with this a little bit. And it does take a SD card, micro SD card, up to 32 gig, and I stuck a 32 gig card in here. Well, then I needed to figure out how to format it for the camera and how to do the setups and stuff. So started to go by this, and you're supposed to keep pushing the power button repeatedly to get to these setup modes. That didn't do anything. However, the record button up here on the top, turn this back on. Sports camera, let's go. That's what it says here. So I do get a display here, but in order to get to the setup menus for things, and it said this pamphlet here does absolutely no good, and it's got a little tiny screen on here you can kind of see. And I'll shoot some video here in a minute to check this out. It's supposed to be 1020. It's not 4K or anything because this is really, really cheap. But to change the setup modes, you would hold the shutter button down for a while, a couple seconds, and then the little setup menu will come up, and you can use the arrow keys on the side of the camera here to go up and down. And I'm just going over this in case somebody picks up one of these really, really cheap generic cameras. So it's set up for 1080p, and we got timestamp and motion detection, and it doesn't have stabilization. It's nothing like that. But if you hold the button down again, you can go to the next menu, which is where you would format. And I don't want to format again, so we'll exit this. And we're back to the video mode. If you push the little power button repeatedly, it'll change between modes here, where you can go, right now it's in video mode. You push it again, you go to photo mode. You take pictures, stills, then you have a recording. Little microphone comes up if you want to record a message or something, you could do that. And then we're in playback mode. Of course, I have nothing to play back yet because I haven't shot anything. This is really, really cheap, but I've got $1 invested in it. Actually, the money I spent there for that charity, that's for the kids, so that's no matter. So let's shoot some video here. Can't get anything too close because this is a wide angle camera. This will also give me a chance to test the microphone on it. So we'll go up and we'll look at the camera that's looking at me. And I'll end that. Now I wonder what kind of audio we get out of this. So I'm going to shut this down, put this micro SD card on my computer here. So I don't know if I can read this directly from, I have this tethered to my computer right now to charge it. So I need to see if that shows up. If you can play back and download right from the camera or not. And that is not the case. So I will need to take the SD card out of there. So I'll power this down. And hold that for a couple seconds. Power's down. I need to unplug my USB cable because the SD card slot's so close to it, you'd never get your finger in there. We'll put this in the reader. And we'll see what kind of video we get out of this. Okay, and looking at what's on the little SD card, you got audio, photo, and video. Of course, there won't be anything under audio or photo because I didn't do anything. The video, we got two of them here. One of them was just a little accidental key press. So let's play this back. See how I can't get anything too close because this is a wide angle camera. This will also give me a chance to test the microphone on it. So we'll go up and we'll look at the camera that's looking at me. So obviously not the best video in the world, but it does shoot video. Maybe one of the grandkids will have some fun with this. So there, a little $1 camera, if you want to call it that, a freebie more or less, and no name. A little action camera, as you saw there, the video and the audio quality is not very good at all on it. But for kids to play with, I think it'd be great, and I think one of the grandkids are probably going to get this to play with. And it does have a waterproof case, and the waterproof case looks like it's pretty well made. It's got everything on there to operate the different buttons, and they all should be watertight. So maybe I'll play with it out in the ocean when we're down in Mexico again. We'll see. So again, this was just a little quick video with this little freebie, more or less, or I should say $1 action camera that came in this raffle basket. And I didn't expect it to be anywhere near the quality of my Camco or my DJI Osmo over there. So if you got anything out of this little quickie, appreciate getting a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. I'm Roger in the loft above the shop. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.